So in the previous video we said that you've explained level 1 as a ratio of 4, 16, 8, 4, 16, 8, right? So similarly you go to level 2 once you've mastered level 1 and you can do 21 rounds easily and comfortably, then only should you attempt level 2. Trying to attempt level 2 before level 1 is mastered is going to be dangerous and harmful for you. So don't do things that are harmful for you. Okay? So on level 2, you will now increase the time but maintain the same ratio. So instead of breathing in for a count of 4, you'll breathe in for a count of 8, you'll hold for a count of 32, and you'll breathe out for a count of 16. Breathe in for 8, hold for 32, breathe out for 16. You got it? So level 2 is 8, 32, 16, 8, 32, 16, 21 rounds like that. And once you can do 21 rounds comfortably and it's very easy, then you can go to level 3. Do not go to level 3 until level 2 is easy, because it will be dangerous for you. Because if you're struggling for breath and you're having difficulty, then this can cause harm to you, especially depriving your brain of oxygen. This is not good. But as it becomes easy, means your body is adjusting and you're mastering the level and you're gaining more and more control of the subtle life force energy. And then it will never be dangerous as long as it's easy. On level 3, you will increase the count further. So on level 2, we did 8, 32, 16, 8, 32, 16. So level 3, we will do 12, 48, 24. 12, 48, 24. Breathe in for a count of 12, hold for a count of 48, breathe out for a count of 24, breathe in for a count of 12, hold for 48, breathe out for a count of 24, and do 21 rounds until you can do 21 rounds comfortably and easily. So to do this first 3 levels, level 1, 2 and 3, usually take some of my students around 2 to 3 months, sometimes slightly less, in order to master that. But to go to level 4, which is the next level, it is extremely difficult for regular people on a regular diet to go to level 4. And level 4 is increasing the count one step higher into 16, 64, 32. 16, 64, 32. So breathe in for a count of 16, hold for a count of 64, breathe out for a count of 32. Breathe in for count of 16, hold for 64, breathe out for 32, and try to do 21 rounds with ease. The problem is on a normal diet, if you try to do it, it will never be easy. You'll be suffocating, you find difficulty, and this is dangerous. Don't do a level if you're finding it difficult. You have to stop. Once it starts to get difficult, stop and continue the next day. So if it's difficult by round 3 or round 4, don't do further. Okay. So usually a person needs to be following a vegan diet before he can master or reach level 4. And no matter what you do, a non-vegan diet is the reason why you're having difficulty, because non-vegan diet blocks the action or the activity of your life force energy, or the chi. The chi is what is developing in you and allowing you to develop to the next level and to be able to retain your breath with ease. So if you are consuming foods that are blocking that, you will not be able to do the breath work with that ease. So the 4th level is actually a very critical level. You don't have to become a vegan for the rest of your life. Just try it for that period that you are trying to master this exercise, to see for yourself what this is. So it may be just a month or 2 that you're going to be vegan to try this out. And once you mastered level 4, then is when you can start to activate your control, or to open your access to your own life force energy, or your prana, or the chi. And this is the purpose of these breathing exercises, to bring you to this level. So now that, let's say, assume you are a vegan, following a vegan diet, that is no animal foods, no fish, no chicken, no dairy, no milk, no cheese, no yogurt, no eggs. Okay, only plant, vegetable, fruit and nuts and legumes. and grains. These are the only plant-based foods that you can have, which will allow you to master level 4. So now that you've mastered level 4 and you can do 21 rounds easily, then you can go to the level of trying to awaken your life force energy. So you reach the 21st round. Once you reach the 21st round, on the last breath that you are holding, so you breathe in for 16, hold for 64, and breathe out 32, breathe in 16, and holding for 64. During that last 64 that you're holding, you take your breath, which you've pulled in full into your lungs, and imagine you form it into a ball in your throat, and push that ball slowly and firmly downward into your stomach, and push it down to your lower, below your navel. So in your mind you're going to imagine there's this ball of air, and you're pushing it slowly down to your chest, down to your navel, and then force it down below the navel. Push hard as possible. Push hard as possible while you're counting that last 64. Then what will happen? You will feel eventually, with practice, like a release of an extremely high energy force that can destabilize you and drop you. If you are standing and doing this exercise, you will fall, because it is something that you cannot control and cannot withstand. So this is now that you have awakened your chi or your life force energy. And then you have to now practice the next level on how to gain control of the chi and life force energy, which will be another video. Thank you very much.